Welcome to Angels Don't Lie with Jeannie Street. Jeannie is a God-based medium, owner of In Spirit Healing Studio, and new author of the book The Goddess You. Angels Don't Lie will be a show dedicated to healing and love, and we will be taking live questions. If you have a question you would like Jeannie to answer on the show, or if you would like to contact her, send your correspondence to jeannie@jeanniestreet.com or check out the website jeanniestreet.com. Now here's Jeannie Street.
I let the world on wake up. Trouble is I never went to sleep. I climbed the nightmares in the mountains in my dreams. Oh Lord, won't you get me back with me?
This is Jeannie. Hi, Angels Don't Lie. Here we are in the studio, and now they fixed my headphones, and we are all set.
Thank you, Brian.
That was an awkward start. Happy Tuesday, everybody, and welcome to Angels Don't Lie. I'm your host, Jeannie Street, here on KBJB Radio. I'm backing up here, sorry. The number tonight for you to call in to get connected to your loved ones on the other side or to ask a question to have guidance from the angels is 646-891-5252. And there we go. We're ready to rock and roll, right?
Ready to go.
Woo! Ready to go. So we have some exciting stuff going on over here at the studio. We will be doing a live remote. And we're going to be first give out a big shout out to Billy Mo Buckby for inviting us over to Harry Brook Park, where we're going to do a live remote session for Angels Don't Lie, and we're going to actually also really excited to do this. We're going to auction off 8 spots, and 8 spots for you to come.
Exciting.
And be a part of our show, to have a live reading. And also, if you are one of the lucky 8 that sign up, you're going to get an autographed copy of the Goddess print, which is a pretty cool deal. So if you would like to join us, and if you're in our area in New Milford, Connecticut, or a roundabout, you can meet us at Harry Brook Park. Just by sending us an email. Send it to jeannie@jeanniestreet.com and put in the subject line, I'm in. And we will announce the winners that are going to be joining us next week. Casey will be doing that. Right, Casey?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we need those.
How does the auction part work?
The auction part works, it's first come, first serve. So I need the emails as quickly as possible, and as soon as you put your name in there, those 8 spots will go one by one.
Gotcha.
That's right? Makes sense?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I need a little sage on. I got to sage myself. I got to sage myself. I'm a little all over the place.
I felt the bundle of nerves tonight coming up to the show, but once you got here, I was okay. But for some reason, leading up to it, I was a little...
You were a little nervous?
Yes.
Well, what are you nervous about?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Okay.
Maybe it's because the phone line didn't work last week, for that one thing, and then I started thinking about that. But I tested it and retested it tonight, so
you feel good.
Call in now. We'll try it again.
We're ready. We're ready. I did get an email from, I believe, Carla. She said she was going to call in, and I wanted to shout out to a couple of our listeners, and I wanted to say, hey, Kathy, hey, Rachel, and Trish, I know you had your operation. We're sending you good love. I hope you're doing well. Stella, and to our gal, Marianne, and I know, Melissa, you're listening in live, so hey. I'm really excited. And so here we go. Bloom. So tonight we're going to be talking about what your body is telling you. And my body right now is telling me, hey, come on down from the clouds, Jean. Be here. I was a little late coming over. We were just kind of stuck in traffic and whatnot. So I'm a little off. So I've got to get myself back in. So I just I want to share. I just finished wrapping up the Goddess You workshop last night, which was the 4-part series, and that went really, really great. Did you get to listen in, Casey? I know you guys joined the workshop, but you hadn't been able to get on, right?
No, I haven't been able to get on. Okay. Mondays are bad for me.
Yeah. So anyways, it was it actually went really well. Everybody seemed to be really happy. They got lots and lots of content. So I'm just really glad that I was able to do that, and now we'll move on to something even better, which is.
Now, what if people like me want to binge watch it? What's the options of getting hold of you?
Well, those who paid for the program will be getting them. When they're edited, we'll email them back out to you.
Okay.
So you can have them for your archive. But then they are going to be going on the Goddess U platform. So they're going to be in the member site area.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the Goddess U, this is kind of what I want to talk about with you guys. This is the new website that's coming up. It's a brand new platform where I'm going to bring together other healers, different types of modalities, and what else will be on there? There's going to be lots of free content as well. So you'll be able to see interviews, you'll be able to watch videos, you'll be able to take mini classes, you'll be able to do and find out and research stuff that is calling to you, all that spiritual stuff. And it's coming along really well. So if you want to visit the website, please know that it's still under construction and not all the links are hooked up, but it's really shaping up, and you can get on the list early, which means we haven't even started marketing. We haven't even sent, marketing meaning, reaching out to anybody else to tell them that it is available, that they can even check it out. So if you would like to be the first to check it out, we would love to have you there. And in exchange, if you would just send us a little email and let us know what you think, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. So the website is Goddess University, and it's YOUNIVERSITY. So all one word, university, and .com. And then you can send your email correspondence to Jeannie, JEANNE, at jeanniestreet.com. And I, again, would really love to hear what you think. And there's a place right on the website that you can put in your email if you want to be on that list to know when it's going to open and when it's going to be live and complete. So I'm in the background, we're working on some meditations. I have some coming, yoga nidra meditations coming from a gal. I can't even think of all the things. I have a whole list of things coming from other people that will be part of that website, as well as other interviews that I've done with various healers and yeah, so I'm really excited about it. Coming along.
Very exciting.
It is exciting because it's a great way to give people information, even more so just that free content that's, easily, so you can move through your life where you're challenged. You can find out about how working with the angels can change your life, how superfoods. So it's going to be all on there. It's going to be great stuff on there.
Excellent. I'm going to check it out as soon as the show's over.
Ha! So make sure you send me a email and tell me what you think then, Casey.
I will. You know I do.
That's the rule, right?
I like the web stuff.
We do, right? So much fun. I know Kathy has a little bit of struggle with, technology, which I can at times as well. Sometimes it kind of jams me up, but other times it moves pretty quickly. Today was one of those moments. I was building a new email to send to everybody because we have some great workshops at In Spirit. I mean,
excellent.
Crazy workshops. These girls they're gone workshop crazy. So there are so many offerings on there. I wanted to send an email sharing and then kind of highlighting the girls so you got to know them. And it wouldn't let me save the box that you write in. So no matter what I did, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even save the whole email. I couldn't save the box I was writing in. And so I ended up losing the whole thing that I wrote, which was, lots and lots of stuff. And so I just, I exited out and I was like, forget it. I'm not doing it. Not happening. So, yeah, if you are interested in taking some really soul-inspiring workshops, check out inspirithealingstudio.com. Go over to the events area, and you will see all the workshops listed right there. I know Carrie has some art classes, and she did last Saturday taught this art journaling class, which we got great reviews on it, phenomenal. So that's not only do you get like a meditation, and you have the option to buy a journal or do it on a canvas board. So you get all your supplies, you get this meditation, and just time to be with yourself and really work through different chakras. She does one chakra at a time, so it's really lovely. And
did I see you had a little graduation of some sort for your spiritual healers class, or
no,
or was it just one?
No, that was just a class.
Just a class, one of the classes.
Yeah, so that class. There's 12 classes, and then there's 3 retreat days, and so that was one of their retreat days.
Okay.
So they just finished the first module.
Excellent.
So it's set up in 4-week modules, basically 4 classes, and then you have a retreat day. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really lovely. The girls are loving that too. So you probably saw the picture of when we did the clearing. I taught them all the different methods of doing clearings, what to use, why to use it, and then they had their pendulums out. That's that one picture, using the pendulum. Yeah. So good stuff. All right, so we were going to talk a little bit about what your body is telling you. What's your body telling you, Casey? It's telling you to put the plate down.
Definitely.
I know, it was really mean. I'm totally picking on him because we were at a picnic on Sunday, and every time I turned around, Casey had a plate in his hand. I was like...
it's one of those, like, you don't go shopping hungry, you don't go to graduation hungry.
Okay, you don't go to a party hungry.
Yeah, exactly. So...
well, it was funny. I was getting a kick out of it, and whatever. I'm just picking on you. Yeah. But no, our bodies will actually speak to us, and we don't always listen to what our body is saying. What those different things that are happening in our body. For instance, we get a headache. This is brought on, from stress, from food allergies, even from seasonal allergies. And so a lot of times the headache will tell us, pay attention, slow down. Blood pressure's heightened. We have some stuff going on. So our body can speak to us if we can, kind of slow down and be in the rhythm of it. How do we do that? How do we slow down? We're busy people. We don't have time for that, right? We got things to do, places to go.
But it will slow you down, though, if you don't take care of it.
What did you say? Nobody's got time for that. Yeah, nobody's got time for that. So we take a moment to breathe in, to be in our body. And I'm going to invite you guys. I'm going to invite you to try this because it's a good thing to do. Not always easy, especially when we have our computers and our cell phones nearby, and we obviously have them nearby if you're listening to the show. So take a moment to kind of ground yourself. Put your feet on the ground if you can. Get them nice and flat. And go ahead and close your eyes for just a minute. Unless you're driving, don't close your eyes. Don't do that. That's not safe. Or operating heavy machinery. Rachel, if you're at work, don't do this. But if you're free and you have a moment, go ahead and ground yourself. Take a nice deep breath in. With your eyes closed, just notice your body. Be inside your body. Allow your eyes to kind of roll up and be within. Allow your hands to just lightly drape over your legs if you can. Drop your shoulders. Drop the tongue off the roof of your mouth as well. Allow the mind to be very still. We're not forcing the breath, we're just allowing it to flow in and out. Now, if you've had any pain in your body or any sensations, go ahead and bring your internal eyesight there. We use our eyes within. We use our feeling in our gut to bring us to the area and feel know, and become one with that sensation that you're having. You might feel uncomfortable. You might feel like you don't want to do it. The mind will trick you and try to take you in other areas, but keep being still. Be persistent. And here's where you're going to set your intention. Right now, you're going to connect yourself through prayer and ask the divine to move through you. You're going to breathe in love, and you're going to exhale stress. You're going to breathe into this area that's bothering you, joy. And you're going to exhale worry. You're going to breathe in peace. And you're going to exhale anger. You're going to breathe in love. And you're going to exhale fear. You're going to breathe in understanding now. You're going to allow your mind to just be expansive here. You have the ability to connect to the angels, connect to the divine, to find out what your body is truly saying and why it's saying it to you. There's no fear here. There's no judgment. There's only love. And with love, you find truth. What is your body saying? What's the one word that comes to your mind? Take a moment, if you can, jot down that word. Now just bring your awareness back into your being, back into the room. Go ahead and move your body around. Did you get your word? If you got your word, what's your word? Somebody shoot me their word. What did you guys have? Send us an email.
Mine was stress.
Yours was stress?
For some reason, yeah.
Oh,
probably work related.
Okay. If you want to email me your word, it's jeannie@jeanniestreet.com, or you can even call us here at 646-891-5252, because I would love to hear your word and help you to really understand what your body's saying. Connect you with the angels so they can say. So stress is a good one because I think that's the most common one. Let's work with stress tonight, since Casey said it, and he's here, and my husband's here, and this is a good word for him because he has a lot of stress as well. And really, most of us do. We carry stress. We will take something that happens and we'll make it part of our body rather than have it be outside of our body. Does that make sense? So we bring stress, we bring a situation, and we make it part of our being rather than separate out here. For some reason, we don't know that we don't have to do that. We don't have to bring that component into us. So it doesn't have to become us. So it doesn't have to become that pain or that challenge that we carry around. Rather, we can separate and walk away. Because we aren't able to change things, we can only change our reaction to them, right? That's part of the goddess principles. We talk about those reactions. And so we can't change other people. We can't change a bill from coming in. We can't change, whatever's job related is going on, but we can change our reaction. We can choose to say, okay, what control do I have over this? I have my reaction. I can say, all right, I'm not going to stay here in this stress. Instead, I'm going to offer it to the divine. I'm going to offer it with prayer. I'm going to I'm going to hold my hands out and I'm going to allow myself to be in love. I'm going to allow myself to feel joy, and use any of those words that we breathed in and breathe those in, and then walk through your day, because you aren't going to change that situation by holding it in your body. You can do more good by having it outside of your body and then being able to navigate through your life with love, with ease. So then you can see the clear picture. We can't see the clear picture when we start staying on that same level as where fear wants us to stay. We have to rise above, because when we go up, stand tall, be in that alignment, right? That straight up and down alignment of our goddess soul self, of being in truth, of being with the divine. That's when we can see, oh, okay, well, this makes sense. So say you're having a challenge with money, right? This is the most common challenge, right? Where there's not enough money flow. And so we're in a head in the thinking, okay, well, I have this bill, and I have this bill, but the money flow isn't coming in. So what am I going to do? And so you start to panic. And if you're like me, I'm like, okay, so, I've got these bills due, and now I've got to pay these bills. I've got, my business now, and I've got to pay rent, and I've got to support what I've got going on, but I'm not making enough money. So what am I going to do? Well, if I stay in that stress, I can't be creative. I can't come up with new options. I'm stuck. I get fearful.
Hold you back.
Exactly. So rather, if I send it to God and I say, show me the way, almost walk with me. I'm not going to walk ahead. I'm not going to walk behind you. I'm going to walk with you. Now show me how I can create the abundance that I need, the support I need. And we don't always like the answers that we receive, so we might try to force another way. But that's how prayer works, right? And that's how our growth works, because we are expansive. We're always growing and evolving, and we want things, and they're not always in our best interest. We think they are. We think we know best. We don't trust that, God might know a little bit better. He might have like a bigger plan. A better plan that might actually be even more easeful, that might not have all the stress that you are absorbing in. So we talked about how I was, over the weekend showed the girls how to do a space clearing. Well, when we do that space clearing, which is in the Goddess You book, you can clear the energy that you've been picking up off of you, because we're all sponges, right? We absorb energy. We're energetic and we pick up energy. So when we can clean the energy, well, bam, we got a better mood. We feel good.
Free up.
Yeah. Free it up. So your body is telling you, it's telling you through your pains, through your sensations, through your stress, through those knots in your neck, hey, slow it down, sister and brother, slow it down. Be in the moment. Maybe you need to do a little yoga. Maybe you need to stretch. So where did your word bring you? You heard stress. So in that stress, did you get any other sensations? Was it just plain stress and flat?
I'm kind of feeling through here, stopped up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know. It's just a weird feeling.
There's no energy moving.
Right.
So he's pointing to his stomach. You're right.
Yes, we're on the radio. Yeah, pointing to my stomach, the mid. What chakra did you call that?
So you're kind of going to both. You're doing, they're doing solar plexus, and then you're doing the sacral.
Right, yeah.
So this is all digestion. This is all what stomps us up. We get that kind of a heavy feeling. And because I do know you, we were at a party together. I would say, if I didn't know you, I'd say, what have you been eating lately?
Right.
That, kind of isn't working with your energy. We've done that meditation, right?
Yep.
Before, where we bring things into our energy field. So it's probably no surprise then, if you think about it, why you're feeling that way. And then it's making you stressed because you're feeling that way because you did it to yourself.
Right.
But then we have to ease up and we have to be okay, well, here's what I can do to flush that out. So digestive enzymes are great when you overeat and kind of eat those things that aren't serving your body. There are ways that we can ease our digestion when we cheat or kind of overdo. I love a kombucha drink because these are they're a raw drink, so it's fermented, and they actually aid in digestion. They have live cultures in them. So it actually helps to break down the food. Although if you're diabetic, you are watching your sugar, you'll want to be careful with kombuchas because they are high in sugar. But they're great. They're a great option to help move and feel better. Also, doing a light massage on our intestines to help that stuff move out of us is another easeful way. There's castor oil. Castor oil packs, when you use them on the outside, you rub the castor oil right on your stomach or right on your. It's also good for tumors. Anything we want to draw out, we use castor oil. So if you have a tumor or a cyst, your gallbladder is clogged up, if you're not feeling like you're digesting well, castor oil can be used. So you put the castor oil right on the body, and then you use a cotton cloth, and then a heating pad, and you sit for about 20 minutes with that on. And you can do that a few times a day. So castor oil will actually draw the toxins out of the body, which is a great tool. Also, a salt bath, Epsom salt bath. You can just soak your feet even because the feet hold in energy and they can detoxify as well. Or if you can get in a tub, a salt bath also draws out toxins. So it also can help your body to feel better. So you see that all of these tools you have for this one word, just for stress alone. So then we think, okay, well, what if I have pain? What if I have actual pain in my body? Well, pain is a signal that something's gone wrong, right? Something is off. Why do we have pain? We have to pay attention. Something's gone wrong, whether it's from surgery, whether it's from over-exercising, overextending ourselves, whatever the reason, we have to pay attention. We have to heal the body. And so there are many ways we can do that as well. And again, we could use the salt bath. We could use something like coconut oil, which is on the outside of the skin. It's antibacterial, antiviral, and it nourishes the skin and has lots of vitamins. And we can actually drink coconut water, which will hydrate the body as well, because coconut is very similar to blood plasma, almost identical. So better than any kind of sports drink out there. It will raise your hydration level.
I hadn't heard that one before.
No?
No, not about coconut water.
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. And with coconut water, it's really cool. They sell dehydrated coconut oil. So you can, dehydrated coconut water. So you can put that in, take it in a packet and just add it to a water bottle wherever you are. Again, way better than any sports drink because it's minus all the sugars and all the garbage they put in there.
Right.
And it will naturally work with your body to raise your electrolytes in a, fantastic way. Bam. Pretty cool, right?
That's an interesting one.
Yep.
For sure.
Hey, we got our first person in for...
with their word?
Yep.
What do we got?
We have... first, Janine said she's in. So she's in for our... I might write her down. Janine is in for Harry Brook. I'm writing this down so we don't forget. Yay, Janine. Welcome. All right. And she also sent her word, let go. Oh, I wonder where she felt that in her body. Let go. So when we are holding into... Let's do this because this is fun. So when we hold on to something, we all do this, right? And we can do it in our gut as well. We hold on to stuff. So again, our digestion can be off because we're holding in. We're not releasing. So we have to start to use our breath so we can breathe in and exhale out. So go ahead and try that, Janine. Breathe in the positive words and exhale so you can let go where that feeling is in your body and just keep bringing the breath all the way there. We can also use our hands. We're all energetic, right? We can all move energy. We can channel energy. So we rub our hands together slightly, just our palms back and forth, and pull them apart. You can begin to feel your own energy field in between your two hands. Come on, guys, do this. I want to see you do this. I got the guys in the office here. Okay. Okay, close your eyes so you're not looking. There you go. Now breathe. Breathe as you're doing it. Be nice and calm. Stop for a second. And now just pull your palms away, nice and easeful, until you stop, until you can't feel the energy anymore. Do you feel it between your hands? Go a little further. Go a little further. You see how amazing that is? So you can bring this energy when you connect through prayer, invite God to move through you, and then take that and place it wherever you're having a symptom in your body. And there you go. It's just, you're going to then give yourself energy healing right there. Bam. We just learned energy healing.
Yay.
Right. And I wish I could take a picture of you guys. Wait, I'm going to do it anyways. Put your hands there.
That'd be a good one for the Angels Don't Lie website or Facebook page.
Okay, I'm going to totally take your pictures. There we go. That's awesome. All right, I will totally share that on Angels Don't Lie. If you're not part of the group, you're going to want to get on that group tonight.
Yeah.
You're going to want to see these pictures. So, anyways, anywho, what else is going on? What else were we going to talk about? Where am I?
Well, I would bug you about the nutrition tip, but we've just been like crazy on it tonight, so I got plenty of nutrition stuff.
Well, I was going to talk about coconut oil. That was going to be my nutrition tip, because with coconut oil, there's so much room for activity. There's so much you can do with coconut oil.
Now, one thing that I've read is about the saturated fat in coconut oil. So what's the story with that?
Yeah, so there's some mixed reviews on that. And the health benefits for coconut oil outweigh the saturated fats. I mean, because if you're eating a very low fat diet, meaning you're not eating a lot of animal protein, you're not eating fried foods, you need some saturated fats. You need to have some healthy fats in your system. So that's an important thing, for our bodies to be able to be healthy and running right. So that saturated fat is okay for you. But if you're eating a really high fat diet, then you're going to want to
adding more to it.
You're going to want to take it easy.
Right.
Yeah. So coconut oil can be used in your smoothies. Really, it's great. So it's antibacterial, antifungal. What else is it? I'm trying to think. Antibacterial, antifungal. I don't know. My mind is going blank here. So you can use it topically. You can use it. It can be used as a protector from the sun, almost like a sunblock. It's very low SPF, but it like a 4 or a 6. But it can be used. It can be used to take off your makeup. It can be used to really nourish the skin after you've been in the sun or it's really dry. Any kind of cracked skin, cracked hands, cracked fingers, coconut oil is a go-to for sure. Safe to use on scars.
Once in a while, I'll put a little scoop in my smoothie.
Yeah, I like to do that too. Yep. And what else do we want to say? It's a really safe to use lube. So there's no chemicals and there's no after effects. So a lot of people are really sensitive to that type of stuff. So I won't tell you too much on that, but there you go. A little awkward. So coconut oil. So we were talking about the body, and what else were we going to talk about tonight? That's what she's meaning. Talk about.
Well, I did see a reference about
when somebody takes their life. That was the other area of topic I wanted to talk about, because there was some concern about that. People are worried that if someone takes their life, that they won't be able to be with them in heaven, or their soul is in like a purgatory. So what the angels have shown me, what I've learned from connecting through the divine, and Jesus has shown me that our loved ones all go to heaven. It's just a different level. So what we see as purgatory as being separate is really more of if you think of it like kindergarten through college. So those souls will go to kindergarten, and they will have to learn and evolve and grow and heal. And they are safe, and they can come through in readings. They can come through, easily. Some souls won't choose to come through right away because they're really learning. They're really spending time, healing from what happened in the life. So when we have great fear around connecting to a loved one who's crossed over, that again kind of puts a barrier against them being able to come through. But if you've lost a loved one and you want to connect with them, you can do that. You can do that by bringing your attention, bringing your awareness up. And how can you do that? You can do that by doing that simple meditation we did just a little bit earlier, where you're within your body and you stay there. And then you allow yourself to rise up, meaning your soul. You use your internal eyes and you allow your energy to move upward, little bits at a time, out the crown of your head. So you're just above yourself. You just have this beautiful opening where the divine meets you, and you're praying and you're opening. And this is where you can be in that heightened state, and you can call on your loved one. You can invite them in by saying a prayer, by asking God, by calling on an archangel, by asking another loved one to bring them forward. And then you can just sit and be and allow. And here's where, if we have judgment or fear, it will keep us from feeling and knowing the truth. So we'll recommend you having a journal close by, having maybe a religious item that you feel connected to, making it a ceremony, really connecting slowly, maybe having a candle lit, and being really comfortable in peace and being in full faith. That's what you need to do. And this is where you can just be and allow the feelings to come and trust your feelings, because your senses are the points where the divine will meet with you, where loved ones will meet with you and work with you. So we have a caller on the line, and Billy Moe is on the line. Let's go to the call. Hey, how are you tonight?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. What's happening?
I wanted to call in. So excited to have you come into the house.
Yeah, we're really excited too. I'm excited. I know Casey and KJ are excited, so that's why I say we.
Well, it's great to see Casey get excited. KJ's pretty much always excited. We know that much.
Yeah, right. So funny.
But I wanted to share, we had an amazing visit here this past week. We had the nephew to Frank and Elizabeth Harden and his family come by.
Oh, wow.
So really exciting visit. I believe he's in his early 90s, and he remembers coming here to see Uncle Frank and Aunt Liz on a regular basis.
That's amazing. That's so awesome.
So it's so great having all the kids here. There must have been 20 people here. It was outstanding.
So it was like a big picnic.
It was. They actually had a little picnic on the back patio.
That's awesome.
Spread out a blanket. They brought sandwiches, and I shared some of the stories that we have shared here as well about Elizabeth and her visits, and that sometimes we smell a perfume, or sometimes we find bobby pins. That's always a calling card. We find old bobby pins around somewhere.
Yeah, I love that.
And one of the little girls, just as they left, and they were here for 4 hours. They were here a long time, and she wasn't privy to that conversation, but just before they left, we're at the cars, and they said, make sure you show him. And she came over and opened her hand, and she had 2 old bobby pins that she found on the back patio.
Oh, I see. And this is where when you're open and completely open, that the loved ones can come through and leave little signs. They can be there with you, which is so amazing, right? It's just incredible.
Oh, it was out. It was, we had a conversation with George, who was the visitor, and we were talking about the house and, the work that's been done and how happy he is that his family's legacy is being remembered. And I said, well, the important thing to us is when Valerie or I walk in the house, every day, every morning we walk in, we say good morning to Mr. Harden, good morning, Mrs. Harden, and when we leave, we say good night. And it brought him to tears. It was so important to him that it's not just about the park anymore. It's really about the Hardens and their legacy.
That's really incredible, and what an honor that you do that. I mean, it's so respectful and it's so loving, and it's a testament to how we can still connect with our loved ones as if they're still here. I mean, there's just a thin line, a veil, right? So they're leaving you signs. They're showing you that they're respecting and loving what you're doing for the property. Yeah.
I think the honor is ours to be able to be here and to care for this property and to care for the house. I mean, I know the board feels the same way. I mean, everyone is just so. Once you're connected to here, there's no going back. You either fully connect or you think it's an okay place. You really don't. Once you know the history and get the feel of the house, you're a part of things here.
What are they showing me with the big changes and the trees, the tall trees? Do you understand that?
There haven't really been any changes with the trees.
Well, there's two different things. They're showing me big changes ahead. Do you understand the big changes?
I don't know of any, unless maybe they're changing me out. Who knows? That's all.
No, I feel like there's big, and I feel like it's good. I feel like there's some new energy coming forward. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So I feel like
that might.
Yeah. And then and the tall trees? Can you see the tall trees right outside the window?
I can see them from here, sure.
Okay, that's what they're showing me. Is this a confirmation to say that they're with you? And that's what they're showing me.
They're great. We were talking about. I actually talked about the trees with a wedding couple today. Mm-hmm. She said that was her favorite part of the park.
Yeah,
the tall trees.
There you go. So, and it's a confirmation that they're coming through. They're showing me, and they're coming side by side. So it's almost like they're one energy is how they're coming through. It's really fascinating. And she's kind of like showing me this white dress that she's wearing. Do you understand the white? The white. It's like.
No.
I can't tell if it's a suit that she's wearing. But she's very specific, pointing to it. It's very pretty. She looks. It's very nice.
She was always dressed beautifully, but it's interesting that he's coming through with her because every time we've spoken about her, he hasn't been around.
No, that's funny. Yeah, they came through together, and now she's separated and showing me like her outfit, like wanting me to make sure that I'm like speaking about it and how well dressed she is, and it's just her way of confirming that it's her. And he's more reserved, a little more quiet. That's the word I'd say, reserved and quiet.
That would be more the personality too.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they want to visit when you can buy as well.
Yep, I'm sure they will. So we're looking forward to it. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, I think it's going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope that hope everyone has a great time with it and experiences what we get to experience here, which is just really pure joy and love in the house.
Great. Perfect. Well, thanks so much for calling in, Billy, and I will talk to you soon.
Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So much fun. So again, if you guys want to join us, if you want to be in, we have 7 spots available. We had 8, and now we have 7. So if you want to come and join us in the park, live reading, it'll be a little bit different than what we do now. Because we'll be doing the readings directly for the people, but you'll get to hear them. And if you come, you will get also an autographed copy of the beautiful Goddess print, which was hand painted. I don't know if you've seen the cover of my book, but this is a painting that my cousin Carrie had painted for me when I first told her about my idea to have the class. So because the book started as a class. So I wrote the class, and she was like so intrigued by it. She's like, I'm going to paint this for you. This is how I see you. And so there's this painting, and that's the cover of our book. It's beautiful. It's a lot of fun. So where are you on your journal, Casey? Have you been visiting that? Have you been?
I'm stuck.
You're stuck.
Yes.
Oh,
I
man.
haven't been doing very well with it. As
no.
far as moving forward, I keep thinking about the chapters that I've read, so maybe I'm holding on to and learning, and then but I'm ready to move on, but I just haven't. Right,
you're stuck. That's not a good place to be. But we all get there. So maybe there's some energy clearing that you need to do.
Right.
So that's good because our bodies will tell us too. Our bodies can have that perpetual like Groundhog Day feeling, like they always feeling the same. I'm stuck in pain. I can't seem to get out of this black hole. Well, we can do it. We have to just change our mindset. We have to get rid of that, Schmigo guy and see possibility in front of us, because Schmigo wants to keep us in that black hole, say, there's no change. You can't do it. You have to stay here. Blah, 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 blah. Wah, 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 wah. But love will tell you, you guys crack me up. But love will tell you that you can do it. Let me give you my hands, love saying, and let me pull you into the light. Now come on over here and look. You have so many options. You have so many things that you can do. You can sage off. You can start to clean up some of the energy in your house by getting rid of some items.
Right.
You can exercise. That's a great way to move energy. You could take that salt bath. You can change your diet and uplift yourself. You can leave yourself sticky notes on your mirror, so when you get up in the morning, you look at the mirror and it says, you're a great person, or love yourself, or what?
He's being sarcastic over there.
He's not. You are not going to be invited here anymore. He's not going to be invited to the show anymore, Brian Street.
But he's bringing a little humor.
He's bringing a little humor. What did he say?
I'm not going to repeat it.
Is it that? It's that bad?
No, it's not that bad.
Oh no. Ha! I know.
I said a note would say, "You're fat."
Oh. That's so mean. We're not talking like that to ourselves. We're talking nice to ourselves. If we talk mean to ourselves, then we give other people permission to talk mean to ourselves.
And I saw someone, I believe it was on the Angels Don't Lie group, talking about Schmigo.
You did?
The other day.
Oh, was it Rachel? Wasn't Rachel?
Yeah, it might have been Rachel, or I can't remember if it was maybe Rachel or Trish. I can't remember who was. One of them were talking about Schmigo.
That Schmigo guy, he's a rat bastard.
Yep.
So what else are we going to talk about here? Let me see. Let me go back to my notes, because the number here is 646-891-5252. If you want to call in, connect to your loved ones. Yeah. We are also, I'm baffling because I'm lost.
Well, we were kind of discussing a little something about, connection with someone who had taken their own life.
Right.
And the school that they go through. Or not school, but the levels that you talk about, that may be hard to reach them at first if you want to try to connect with someone.
Well, because some souls aren't able to come through right away, because they're doing that purification we've spoken about. The purifying of the soul. It's ridding the body of the fear that was induced through the life, through living here. Fear is only earthbound, so fear is not in heaven at all. So when we cross over, fear doesn't exist. So when our loved ones can come through, especially in these challenging times of somebody taking their life, or somebody that's caused great pain to another, they can come through in pure love. They can come through with taking that responsibility on purely. Even if it was against their nature in life, they're going to do it in death, because there's the absence of fear. So there's where forgiveness comes in. They offer you the opportunity to have forgiveness, not for their soul, but for your own, because it holds us back. We hold on to these things. So hard feelings of something that's happened, holding on to anger of somebody that's taken their life. Somebody that's maybe not taking care of themselves either is another way, even though maybe they didn't take their life, or maybe they didn't care about themselves and they didn't go to the doctor, or they smoked excessively and drank and really hurt themselves, and we hold that grudge against them. Well, this is a healing that we need to have, because we carry that pain in our body, and it becomes an energetic block. It becomes part of our being. This is the difference between heaven and here, is that we hold those things within us, and in heaven we release them. And that's where the soul is infinite and pure. So we can have purity here if we choose it, if we choose not to hold these things like stress and anger and judgments and whatever it is we're holding within us. But it's a hard lesson to learn, because we're human and we all do it. So time after time, it's the moment by moment, right? It's not overall, okay, I'm done holding on to this. It's not going to happen anymore. It doesn't work that way. We have to do it in a moment. In a moment, I have to say, I'm not going to be stressed. In a moment, I have to say, I'm going to choose not to worry that money's not flowing. It's going to be okay. I'm going to have faith. I'm going to call on the angels and call on help. And I'm going to let it go. Or I'm going to forgive my loved one for taking their life. And I'm going to invite them to come and talk to me. And then we do that meditation and we bring ourselves and we can speak with them. We can feel them. We can welcome, like Billy was talking about, like Mrs. Harden leaving, the bobby pins everywhere. That's what our loved ones want to do. They want to leave us that love note, that little love note. That's why we leave love notes for ourselves, because if we don't love ourselves, then others here can't love us too. They can't respect us. We tell people how to treat us, basically, by how we treat ourselves. That's a big lesson. Big, heavy.
And sometimes you got to keep learning it.
Because there's another level to it, right?
Right?
So there's one level, and then there's another level, and there's another level. We're not ever done until we, are evolved higher and higher and higher with God. So our soul is always doing this. We're moving and we're energetic, and we can be expansive as our mind will let us. But that mind chatter is what holds you down. That's the anchor that stops you from being your own greatness. Nobody else. No situation, no job is stopping you. No financial burden is stopping you. It is your limited mind. So we relieve those limitations, and then all of a sudden, the sky's the limit. Literally. The sky's the limit. That's great stuff, right? So we still have a book here in the studio. We were giving away a signed autographed copy of The Goddess You, and I forget what the contest was now, but it's still here. We did this a couple weeks ago. And I think you were supposed to email me, or you were supposed to call in. I don't even remember.
I can't remember what it was either. There was definitely something going on there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go back to the tape.
Hey, does somebody if you guys have a good idea for this contest and you want to win this book, email me. I don't even remember what I was doing with it anymore. I need some ideas now. You want the book? Call in. You want the book right now? You call in. That's what I'm going to do right now. Come on and call me in. 646-891-5252. And we will sign this book over to you. And you will have this beautiful Goddess You book, so you can get on your journey and find out who this Schmiego guy is and crack open the Goddess You. Oh, I cracked myself
We
up.
have a caller.
We have a caller?
Yeah, Kathy's screening it right now.
Shut up. Was that on the line beforehand, or did it just come in?
It was funny as you were saying it. It was sitting there ready to go. Just
Okay.
as you. I mean, they had already called in as you started to say that.
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Wait, tell me when they're on.
All right. She's sometimes she talks
A little too long.
yes to them, and I'm sitting here waiting.
We're waiting. Waiting, swimming. That's from Dory. It happens.
We've all had those movies get stuck in our head.
Yes. Just keep swimming. That's what it is. Oh, so anyways, here we are in summer. It's summer. Who doesn't love summer? Because I love summer. I love the extended days. I love that it's still light outside. I love that it's warm. What else do I love about summer?
No coat.
I love no coat. I love my summer clothes. I love summer foods. There's pretty much nothing I don't love about summer. Who's online? Do you have a name?
No. Here we go.
Hello, this is Jeannie. Can you hear me?
Lucky, how you doing?
Good. How are you? Who am I speaking with?
I'm doing. You're speaking with Lucky. My name's Lucky.
Lucky. Hi, Lucky. Guess what?
Yes.
You are lucky because because you were our caller when I said, if you call in right now, you're going to win a signed autographed copy of my book. And so you, lucky, are lucky.
Oh, my goodness.
You just won.
Yes, I am lucky. I am really lucky this time. Yay.
Tell me.
That's so cool. Thank you. I would love it.
Tell me how you spell your name. Is it Lucky?
Okay.
Y or I?
It's Lucky.
Perfect.
Yes. No, Y.
Okay.
Yes.
And
I'm calling you from New York.
Perfect.
And they play me on that radio station, so that's how I know about you, and I'm very excited to speak to you. That's all.
Oh, awesome. So just send me an email with your address, and I'll mail it right out to you, okay? And it's...
Okay, I definitely will.
It's Jeannie at jeanniestreet.com.
Go ahead.
Jeannie, J-E-A...
At Jeannie Sweet?
Jeanne at jeanniestreet.com. Street, like the road you drive on.
Okay. Yes. JeannieStreet.com. I gotcha.
So
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So exciting. So you said you listen in New York on what?
She is an original artist.
I'm actually, they play me.
Yeah, she's one of our original artists.
They play me on the radio station.
Woo!
Yes.
Awesome.
And that's how I know about you. And and I listen to the radio station all the time. So it's really cool. And I've been listening to you. And I said, if there's any time in my life I could use some advice, it would be like right now. If you feel anything or if you see anything, I could really use the advice if anything comes through.
What is with the traveling for you? What's the traveling? Are you just like a mover?
Oh my God, I wish.
Are you a mover?
I'm not traveling.
Are you
not traveling yet?
Are you a mover? Like, do you move?
No,
the traveling.
Not at all. And I've been thinking of it though. I've been thinking of relocating.
Yeah, like the traveling is really big. And you have a guitar? You play the guitar?
Yes, I do. And absolutely do. Yes.
Whose guitar was this?
It's my guitar.
Okay. I didn't know if it was feeling like it belonged to somebody else. So, is it a secondhand guitar?
No, I bought one. You might be feeling the other one that I have, and that one was given to me by a brother of mine.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was passed down to me.
That's what I'm talking about. Is he here? Is he still?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it your?
I think he.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I think he is still around, but unfortunately, they were excommunicated from our family, so that's one of the problems, and that's why I needed some advice, and I don't know, just lost at this point.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I'm just sending Casey a picture of Mrs. Harding. Did you listen to that little thing we were just talking about with Mrs. Harding, and she was coming through in a white suit?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Billy just texted me a picture of Mrs. Harding in a white suit.
Oh my
That's
God,
awesome.
that's amazing! And he takes care of her garden.
He takes care of the property.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Okay, so is this your father coming through? The father figure on the other side that's coming through?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Okay, so he's showing me a divide between the family. Is it like half and half? The divide?
It's my brothers. I have 3 brothers, and they were excommunicated from my family. They just. It's a long story. It's tragic, and it's just they weren't good people. So we had to cut off the toxic stuff.
That's the Great Divide your dad's showing me.
Yeah.
He's also showing. He's pointing to the head, the top of the head. Is this his on the head? Do you understand that?
On the top of the head. Oh, I fell and I fractured my skull.
Okay.
That was about 3 years ago. And it was amazing that I still lived because it was a concrete floor and I had no break. I just fell backwards like a cartoon.
This is what he's showing me. It's his confirmation to come through, of him coming through, so you know that it's him.
That he helped me, yes.
Yeah, that's his soul talking to me right now, so you understand. That's just his confirmation. Yes. Okay.
That's
and
beautiful.
the anxiety... And you're smoking?
I have very much. No, I don't smoke.
I feel like...
I quit 6 years ago.
Okay, it's so funny because I was like, he's showing me anxiety, he's showing me like coffee effect, and he's showing me smoking. So like all of these triggers.
Yes, I am I'm an anxious person, very hyper. Right. Yeah. So, he could be telling, and I take care of my mom who's 83, so it's a little bit rough. So, I think
she's difficult, he says. Your mom is.
Oh boy! Oh my God! My papa knows.
Yeah, he's saying she's a little difficult. He's smiling down upon
Yeah.
you. He's smiling down upon you. I do feel like the decision you made was a good decision, but there was some harshness around it. Do you understand that?
Yes, absolutely.
So he's
Absolutely.
saying to soften now, just to soften your tone. It doesn't have to. You don't have to be so harsh, and you can call on help with prayer. He's saying like you can keep sending your brother's prayer. You don't have to stop. You don't have to stop loving them. And this has really been a hard thing for you. It's very painful because you do love them, but you're
very painful.
But it's complicated. There's a lot of yucky stuff that happened.
Oh, Jeannie, yeah, it's absolutely, and my heart is broke, and it's just a tragic situation, and it's been like that for about 10, 11 years now, and it's just, it's just not cool. My dad had to close his eyes with none of his boys around, so it was just a little sad for me to watch.
Yes. And so are you like in between relationships? What's the in between?
In between, no, I've been with the same person for 8 years.
Okay, so
in between?
What's the in between then? What's in between? Is there something in between you and is it a boyfriend? Or you?
Yeah, live-in partner, boyfriend. Yes.
Yeah. Is there something that's in between you?
No, not that I know of.
I'm just trying to understand what he's showing me. Like, I feel like I don't know what the in between is. Because I feel like you could be closer, but there's something there. Is this a not forgiveness? Is this something that happened that you're
holding? It could be me. No, it could be me because I'm not very defensive, but I have sometimes a guard up because I've had so much loss in my life.
Okay.
So I think that maybe it could be that.
Yeah.
Myself.
So I'm
detrimental to myself.
This book is going to be perfect for you. I love this because it's going to come at a perfect time and help you to get an alignment before you make a decision to move. Because your career, I feel it's going to go forward for you, but I feel like it's at a standstill. Like, I feel like things are moving and shaking.
Yes.
But it's standing still because you have a little work to do and you aren't doing it. You're like, I don't want to do that, or I don't know what to do. So this is going to come perfect timing for you. A little bit of meditation.
Wow.
Like what I did earlier.
Yes.
Spending time within your body.
Yes.
That's going to stop the anxiety. It's going to get you quieting down and being a little still. And so you won't be so, jumping onto the next thing and jumping onto the next thing.
Yes. Oh my God. You hit the nail right on the head.
Beautiful. So great.
Thank you so.
Going to sign this book and we'll get it to you as soon as possible. And thank you so much for calling in. I can't wait to meet you.
Thank you so much,
to meet you in person.
I can't wait to meet you too.
Yeah. Woo.
And I appreciate the book, and I really can't wait to read it and get myself in alignment.
I love how your dad kind of choreographed this whole thing. You calling in, me saying I'm giving the book away, and he's like all smiling now. He's like all smiley.
Great man, a great man. He was a great man, very virtuous man, very, very good man, really good man.
Yeah.
I miss him.
Yeah, he showers his love around you, really, for sure.
Yeah, I know he protects me. I think he's the one that stopped me from really passing away when I fell and hit my head because the doctors couldn't understand how I was living. But I think it was my dad. I really believe that somebody stopped it,
right.
Or helped me stop it. But you're amazing, and I'm going to start telling my friends to call in, to talk to you on a Tuesday, because you're amazing. You hit the nail right on the head.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
And I appreciate you, and thank you so much for everything.
All right. Have a blessed night.
Okay, thanks. You too. Love and light.
No, that was fun.
That was awesome.
That's what I like to do. So you guys, you got to call in so we can do more of that, because that's the beauty. I love that. So how exciting. We have our book winner, lucky gal. She's winning the book, and we're going to get that right over to her. And I love that Billy Mo sent me this picture of Mrs. Harding in the white suit. Beautiful. I'll text this to you so you can put it on the, where can we put it? Where do you put the stuff?
We can put it on a KBJB page. We can put it on the Angels Don't Lie.
Oh, that's where I'll put it. I can put it on there. Yeah. Okay. We'll do it both. Okay. So we'll put it on the Angels Don't Lie page. If you guys want to join me on the in the Angels Don't Lie Facebook group, go ahead and just search it out, and I will add you in. Ask to join, and we will add you in. That'll be great. All right, so it is about that time. We're going to wrap this up. We're going to wrap this show up. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you go out and try some coconut oil, because remember, I know what I know, because angels don't lie. This is Jeannie, and I'm out of here. Have a great night.